What if the history you know is a grand lie? What if the textbooks you trust have omitted an entire race of beings? Just beneath the soil of the American Midwest lies a secret so profound that it challenges everything. A giant skull, unearthed in the late 19th century near Lovelock, Nevada, was quickly whisked away by authorities who claimed it was merely a myth. But those who glimpsed it speak of a cranium thrice the size of a normal human's, with eye sockets large enough to fit a fist. Witnesses were silenced, their accounts buried under layers of bureaucracy. The Smithsonian, the alleged custodian of this discovery, denies its existence altogether. But the question lingers: why such fervent denial? What are they hiding within their hallowed archives? The whispers say that this was no isolated incident, and indeed, an entire chapter of human history has been expunged from the record. In 1879, a group of amateur archaeologists stumbled upon a cave in the Grand Canyon that defied all logic. Inside, they discovered mummified remains with elongated skulls, far larger than any human should possess. These skulls bore a bizarre symmetry, their cranial sutures unlike anything recorded in anatomical textbooks. The Smithsonian dispatched a team almost immediately, and the findings were, predictably, classified. Photographic evidence, taken with the early technology of the time, was confiscated under the pretense of national security. The cavern was sealed, its location erased from maps. The silence surrounding these skulls is deafening, as if the very notion of their existence threatens to unravel the fabric of accepted history. Why would an institution dedicated to knowledge so aggressively hide these relics? Some suggest these beings were not of this world, that they were remnants of a forgotten age when giants walked the earth. In 1890, on the banks of the Ohio River, farmers harvesting their crops stumbled upon a burial mound hidden beneath their fields. Within, they uncovered massive skeletal remains, complete with skulls that could not possibly belong to a human. These remains exhibited advanced dental work, suggesting a level of sophistication that contradicted their apparent age. Dental fillings, crafted from a mysterious metal that defied contemporary identification, hinted at a civilization far more advanced than previously believed. However, as swiftly as these bones were discovered, they were seized by representatives from the Smithsonian, who arrived within days. The remains vanished into the institution's vaults, never to be seen again. Why were these farmers' accounts dismissed as delusions? Could these bones belong to a race of giants who once dominated North America? The deeper you dig, the more the earth seems to whisper secrets long kept hidden. In 1908, the small town of Catalina Island became the epicenter of controversy when a group of explorers unearthed an ancient cemetery filled with oversized skulls. These skulls featured unusual ridges and indentations, hinting at a species of giants whose physiology defies current understanding. The local museum displayed these artifacts briefly before they were appropriated by agents claiming to represent the Smithsonian. The museum's curator, who had initially publicized the discovery, later recanted his statements under suspicious circumstances. Eyewitnesses claimed to have seen government officials removing the bones under the cover of night. The town was left to speculate, hushed into submission by the weight of institutional pressure. Were these skulls mere fabrications, or did they belong to a forgotten lineage that thrived on this island long before recorded history began? The echoes of these questions remain unanswered, buried beneath layers of enforced silence. Even as early as 1902, whispers of giant remains found in the depths of Kentucky's Mammoth Cave stirred the imaginations of locals. Miners venturing into unexplored sections of the cave reported finding enormous skulls with jawbones large enough to fit over a human head. These stories reached the ears of the powers that be, prompting a rapid response. Within weeks, a team of archaeologists descended upon the site. They promptly declared the finds as misidentifications, yet the miners swore otherwise, their stories unshakable. The cave entrance was subsequently sealed, its treasures locked away from prying eyes. Why such deliberate obfuscation? Was it fear of the unknown, or the potential unraveling of a carefully curated history? The tales of Mammoth Cave persist, a chilling reminder of how truth can be buried beneath the earth, hidden from the light of day. In the shadows of Nevada's Lovelock Cave, a tapestry of unearthed artifacts reveals a past buried in myth. Among the most confounding is the discovery of giant skulls, with dimensions that challenge the very definition of humanity. These crania, unearthed by miners in 1911, display features so anomalous that they seem to belong to a different branch of evolution. The skulls exhibit pronounced brow ridges and jaw structures capable of crushing bone. These findings were hastily dismissed by local authorities, and the artifacts were reportedly transferred to the Smithsonian Institution, a familiar pattern of concealment. The cave's depths, now sealed off, hold secrets that whisper of titans from an era long obscured by the sands of time. The question persists: were these beings part of an advanced civilization, their existence erased to maintain the status quo? The evidence, though hidden, continues to challenge the conventional narrative. In a hidden alcove of the Appalachian Mountains, a clandestine excavation in the early 1900s revealed an ossuary filled with skulls of colossal proportions. These skulls, measuring up to twice the size of any known human cranium, were adorned with strange carvings and symbols that defy translation. The bones bore intricate incisions, hinting at advanced surgical knowledge. Local folklore speaks of a race of giants who once roamed these lands, their legacy forgotten by the passage of time. Yet, the artifacts were swiftly collected by government agents and transported to undisclosed locations, their existence denied in official records. The symbols etched into the skulls suggest a language lost to modern scholars, a cipher to a forgotten civilization. What truths lie beneath these carvings? The answers are buried beneath layers of bureaucracy, locked away from those who seek the truth. In the heart of the Ozark Mountains, a bizarre find in 1915 left the local community reeling. An ancient burial site, unearthed by a flash flood, revealed the remains of giants. The skulls, with their cavernous eye sockets and jawbones capable of crushing stone, bore no resemblance to any known human species. The site was quickly cordoned off by federal authorities, and the remains were whisked away under the guise of scientific study. Witnesses who spoke of the find faced intimidation, their accounts discredited as fabrications. Yet, the evidence is too compelling to dismiss. The bones, though hidden from the public, tell a story of a forgotten race, their presence shrouded in mystery. Could these beings have been the architects of ancient structures, their knowledge lost to the annals of time? The truth remains locked away, just beyond our grasp. Amidst the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest, rumors of giant remains have persisted for centuries. In 1910, a logging crew stumbled upon a hidden cave containing skulls of unimaginable size. These skulls, with their elongated cranial vaults and pronounced cheekbones, suggest a race of beings whose very existence defies explanation. Local tribes spoke of a giant people who once roamed the land, their legends dismissed as mere folklore. Yet, the skulls tell a different story. Specialists who examined the remains noted anatomical features inconsistent with any known human species. The cave, sealed by authorities and its location expunged from maps, holds secrets that challenge the accepted narrative of human history. What were these beings, and why has their legacy been so meticulously erased? The answers remain trapped within the stone walls of the cave, waiting to be uncovered. Along the Mississippi River, the discovery of a subterranean chamber in 1918 sent ripples through the scientific community. Inside, explorers found a cache of skeletal remains with skulls that dwarfed any previously known. These skulls exhibited a bizarre symmetry and a double row of teeth, traits that suggest a lineage unaccounted for in the annals of human history. The chamber, rumored to be part of an ancient temple, was sealed off by government officials, and the artifacts disappeared into the vaults of the Smithsonian, their existence denied. The double row of teeth, a feature unheard of in any living species, raises questions about the origins of these beings. Were they the last remnants of a forgotten civilization, their secrets lost to time? The chamber remains a silent guardian of truths too dangerous to acknowledge, its mysteries locked away from prying eyes. The tale of giant skulls doesn't end with their discovery. It thickens with the web of cover-ups that follow. Consider the curious case of the red-haired giants of Lovelock Cave. In 1911, miners unearthing bat guano stumbled upon these remains, each skull with flaming red hair still attached. Multiple accounts from the local Paiute tribe spoke of these giants as formidable adversaries, yet academia dismissed the stories as myths. The Smithsonian's involvement in this case is marked by a conspicuous absence in their records, a peculiar oversight for an institution of its stature. As these skulls were transported into oblivion, the public was presented with a sanitized version of history, one devoid of such anomalies. The silence is deafening, as if the very act of acknowledging these giants would unravel the carefully woven tapestry of established history. But for those who seek the truth, the echoes of these giants continue to resonate. Journey to the heart of the Grand Canyon, where whispers of an ancient city built by giants persist. In 1909, an expedition led by G. Kincaid claimed to have discovered underground chambers filled with colossal artifacts and giant skulls. The story, published in the Arizona Gazette, was quickly buried by a veil of skepticism and silence. The Smithsonian, implicated in the article, denied any involvement, yet no thorough investigation followed. The canyon's hidden depths, allegedly containing relics of a forgotten civilization, remain off-limits to the public. Could these giants have constructed the very foundations of this subterranean city? The mere suggestion is enough to provoke the gatekeepers of history, whose iron grip on the narrative ensures such possibilities remain unexplored. As the canyon walls loom large, they serve as silent sentinels to secrets untold, daring those with courage to seek what lies beneath. The history of Catalina Island is punctuated by a discovery that defies explanation. In 1913, a vast burial ground was uncovered, revealing oversized skulls with features suggesting advanced intellect. The skulls, some with cranial capacities significantly larger than modern humans, raised questions about the cognitive abilities of these giants. Yet, the discovery was swiftly appropriated, the site closed to further inquiry. The museum that once showcased these remains now stands empty, its displays replaced with innocuous artifacts of little consequence. What was it about these skulls that prompted such a swift and thorough erasure? The answer may lie in the threat they pose to conventional narratives, challenging the very idea of human supremacy. The island, with its serene vistas, belies the tumultuous history buried beneath its surface, a reminder of the truths that remain just out of reach, veiled by the passage of time. The Mississippi River, with its meandering paths, holds tales of giants that once walked its banks. In 1916, a series of mounds were excavated, revealing giant skulls with peculiar dental structures. These skulls, possessing double rows of teeth, hint at a lineage removed from contemporary humanity. The artifacts, initially displayed for public curiosity, vanished under mysterious circumstances, with government intervention cited as the cause. The double rows of teeth, a feature that defies current biological understanding, suggest a divergence in evolution that remains unacknowledged by officialdom. As the river continues its eternal flow, it carries with it the whispers of a history rewritten to fit a narrative devoid of such anomalies. The mounds stand as silent sentinels, guarding secrets that challenge the very framework of human history, daring those with the audacity to question to seek the truth within their depths. The Ozarks, with their rolling hills and hidden caves, have long been a repository of legends. In 1914, spelunkers uncovered a cavern filled with the remains of giants, their skulls bearing intricate carvings and symbols. These symbols, undisturbed for centuries, speak of a language long lost to time, a cipher waiting to be cracked. The carvings suggest a society with advanced knowledge, their complexity hinting at a forgotten era of enlightenment. Yet, this discovery was quickly overshadowed by the arrival of government agents, who sealed the cave and confiscated the remains. The symbols, now locked away, challenge the accepted narrative of human progress, suggesting a history richer and more complex than officially acknowledged. The hills of the Ozarks, with their quiet majesty, guard these secrets fiercely, offering glimpses to those bold enough to seek them, a testament to the mysteries that lie just beyond reach. The repeated discovery of giant skulls in America's hidden caves forms a pattern too conspicuous to ignore. Each site, from Nevada to the Ozarks, tells the same tale, an initial discovery followed by swift intervention and subsequent silence. In 1912, a cache of giant skulls was unearthed along the Arkansas River, each exhibiting a peculiar cranial ridge that suggested a species adapted to endure harsh environments. Interestingly, local folklore had long spoken of towering figures who once roamed these lands, yet their stories were dismissed as mere fantasy. The pattern is clear: a discovery is made, followed by the arrival of government officials, and finally, the disappearance of evidence. Each step seems designed to preserve a sanitized version of history. This systematic erasure suggests a coordinated effort to maintain the official narrative, ensuring that these anomalies remain hidden from public scrutiny. What truths lie beneath the surface, waiting to be uncovered? The presence of giant skulls in these hidden caves reveals a deliberate suppression of knowledge. In 1917, an expedition into the Black Hills uncovered a network of caverns filled with oversized skeletal remains. These skulls, with their intricate bone structures, hinted at a race of beings with superior physical capabilities. Yet, despite the compelling evidence, the findings were quickly classified by authorities. The team of explorers was sworn to secrecy, their reports sealed under the guise of national security. The Black Hills, rich with history and legend, now stand as a monument to the secrets they hold. The suppression is systemic, suggesting a fear of the implications these discoveries hold. If acknowledged, these skulls could rewrite the history books, challenging the established timeline of human evolution. The silence that follows each discovery is not just about protecting the status quo, but about controlling the narrative of our past. The pattern of concealment extends beyond the borders of the United States. In 1919, an obscure report surfaced from the Amazon basin, detailing the discovery of massive skulls in a remote cave. These skulls, with their pronounced sagittal crests, suggested a species uniquely adapted to its environment. The report, quickly classified, was buried within the files of a now-defunct government agency. The Amazon, with its impenetrable jungles and untold mysteries, holds secrets that defy conventional understanding. The cover-up suggests a coordinated effort to keep these findings from reaching the public. If giants once roamed these lands, their existence challenges the very framework of historical timelines, suggesting a global phenomenon that transcends regional myths. The evidence, though suppressed, hints at a broader narrative, one that forces us to reconsider our place in the world and the forces that shape our understanding of history. The systematic erasure of giant skulls from the historical record is not merely a local phenomenon, but a global undertaking. In the early 20th century, reports from the Scottish Highlands detailed the discovery of enormous skulls in an ancient burial site. The skulls, with their high foreheads and robust jawlines, suggested a lineage separate from modern humans. Despite the initial excitement, the site was quickly sealed by British authorities, and the skulls vanished into the vaults of the British Museum, never to be exhibited. The Highlands, steeped in myth and legend, now hide these secrets beneath their misty covers. This global pattern of suppression indicates a concerted effort to maintain a linear history, one that excludes anomalies that challenge the norm. The whispers of these discoveries, though faint, persist, urging us to question the narratives we've been fed and to seek the truths that lie hidden in the shadows of our past. The global pattern of giant skull discoveries and their subsequent suppression forms a mosaic of hidden histories. In 1910, a startling find in the deserts of Egypt revealed skulls of immense size, adorned with strange metallic ornaments. These skulls, with their elongated crania, suggested beings of high status or royalty. The discovery was swiftly claimed by Egyptian authorities, and the artifacts disappeared into the depths of Cairo's most secretive archives. The deserts, with their shifting sands and ancient ruins, guard these secrets fiercely. The suppression of such finds suggests a fear of disrupting the established historical narrative. If these skulls were acknowledged, they could redefine our understanding of ancient civilizations and their capabilities. The sands of Egypt, much like the hidden caves of America, hold keys to a past that defies conventional wisdom, urging us to look beyond the surface and question the history we've been taught. The overwhelming evidence of giant skulls discovered across the globe leads to a singular, unavoidable conclusion. History, as we know it, is incomplete. The consistent appearance of these remains, found in hidden caves and remote locations, suggests a systematic effort to erase their existence from public consciousness. This pattern of discovery and suppression is not accidental. It points to a deliberate attempt by powerful institutions to maintain a linear narrative that excludes these anomalies. The Smithsonian, British Museum, and other authoritative bodies, by concealing these finds, have shaped a version of history that fits within accepted norms. What are they protecting? The possibility that giants once roamed the earth threatens to unravel the fabric of our understanding, challenging everything from evolutionary biology to the origins of civilization. The evidence, though hidden, is too substantial to ignore. The truth lies buried, waiting for those bold enough to seek it out and challenge the status quo. The verdict is clear. The existence of these giant skulls cannot be dismissed as mere legend or myth. Each discovery, systematically buried by authorities, tells a story of a lost race, a chapter of human history expunged from the record. The implications are profound, suggesting that our ancestors coexisted with beings of colossal stature, beings whose existence challenges the very core of what we know about the past. This obscured truth has been replaced with a sanitized version of history, where such anomalies are relegated to the realm of fantasy. Yet, the physical evidence remains, whispering of a time when giants walked the earth. The institutions that maintain the official narrative have chosen to ignore these whispers, prioritizing a singular version of events over the messy complexity of reality. The challenge now is to piece together these hidden histories and reveal the truth that has been kept from us for far too long. The revelations of these hidden caves and their giant inhabitants demand a re-evaluation of the stories we've been told. The silence surrounding these discoveries is a testament to the power of institutional control, a reminder that history is often written by those in power. The evidence suggests a concerted effort to erase not just the physical remains, but the very memory of these giants from our collective consciousness. Yet, despite this suppression, the truth persists, echoing through the corridors of time, demanding to be heard. The challenge before us is great. It requires courage and a willingness to confront the unknown. But in doing so, we may uncover a richer, more complex history that acknowledges the existence of these giants and their place in the tapestry of human evolution. The stories of these skulls, though hidden, are waiting to be told, offering a glimpse into a past that defies conventional understanding. As we delve deeper into the mystery of these giant skulls, one thing becomes clear: the narrative of human history is incomplete. The deliberate obfuscation of evidence suggests a fear of what these beings represent, a challenge to the established order and a reminder of a time when giants might have roamed the earth. This fear has led to a systematic erasure, but the questions remain. Who were these giants? What role did they play in shaping ancient civilizations? And why has their memory been so diligently erased? The answers, though hidden, are embedded within the artifacts and relics that have been concealed from public view. It is up to those with the curiosity and courage to seek them out, to demand answers, and to challenge the narrative that has been handed down through generations. The truth is out there, waiting to be uncovered, offering a glimpse into a past that defies our understanding. The final revelation of these giant skulls lies in their undeniable presence across the globe. From the caves of North America to the deserts of Egypt, each discovery forms a puzzle piece in a larger picture, a picture that has been deliberately kept from view. The evidence, though obscured, speaks of a forgotten era, a time when giants may have played a significant role in human history. The institutions that guard this knowledge have chosen to silence these stories, prioritizing control over truth. Yet, the whispers of these giants persist, urging us to question the narratives we've been taught and to seek out the hidden truths. The journey to uncover these secrets is fraught with challenges, but it is a journey worth undertaking. For in doing so, we may finally rewrite the history books, acknowledging the existence of these giants and the role they played in shaping the world we know today. The hidden caves holding giant skulls represent more than an archaeological mystery. They are a key to unlocking a suppressed chapter of human history. Each skull, with its unique anomalies, challenges the linear progression of evolution as we understand it. Imagine a time when these giants walked among our ancestors, their towering forms inspiring legends and myths. Yet, the official narrative remains silent, erasing their existence from the historical record. Why are these beings such a threat to the status quo? Perhaps it is because they embody the unknown, confronting us with the possibility that our world is more complex than we dare to imagine. The institutions that guard these secrets do so not just to preserve history, but to control it. The giant skulls, hidden away, are a testament to the truths we've been denied, urging us to question the reality we've been taught and to seek out the hidden depths of our past. Imagine the giant skulls as relics of a forgotten race, each one a silent witness to a history that refuses to be erased. In 1915, a trove of these skulls was discovered in a secluded cave in New Mexico. Each skull bore markings and symbols, hinting at a sophisticated culture with its own language and traditions. The cave, now sealed and its location lost to time, holds secrets that defy the mainstream narrative. The artifacts were quickly sequestered by authorities, their existence denied in public records. The symbols, undeciphered, linger as tantalizing clues to a civilization that thrived before written history. This deliberate concealment suggests a fear of the implications these discoveries hold. If these giants were acknowledged, they could redefine our understanding of human history, suggesting a past where multiple races coexisted. The skulls remain as a testament to this hidden chapter, urging us to uncover the truth. The narrative of these giant skulls is not just about bones and artifacts. It is about the stories they tell and the power they hold. In 1918, a farmer in the Midwest unearthed a burial site filled with oversized skulls, each one a relic of an age forgotten by history. The skulls, with their robust mandibles and enlarged crania, suggested beings of great strength and intellect. Yet, the discovery was swiftly covered up, with officials confiscating the remains and silencing the farmer. The skulls, now hidden away, tell a story of a world where giants once roamed, their presence erased from the annals of time. The suppression of this discovery highlights the fear of acknowledging a history that deviates from the accepted narrative. The skulls, though concealed, serve as a reminder of the truths that lie beneath the surface, waiting to be unearthed by those who dare to seek them. The saga of giant skulls hidden in caves is a testament to humanity's relentless pursuit of knowledge, despite the barriers imposed by those in power. In 1914, explorers in the Rocky Mountains stumbled upon a cave system filled with skeletal remains of giants. Each skull, with its pronounced cheekbones and elongated cranium, defied conventional understanding of human evolution. The explorers, bound by secrecy, watched as government agents sealed the cave and removed the evidence. The mountains, with their towering peaks, now guard these secrets, a testament to the mysteries they hold. The deliberate obfuscation of these discoveries suggests a fear of the unknown, a fear that acknowledging these giants would unravel the linear narrative of history. The skulls, though hidden, urge us to question the stories we've been told and to seek out the truths that lie hidden in the shadows of our past. The enduring mystery of giant skulls hidden within the Earth's recesses is a call to action, urging us to explore the depths of our forgotten history. In 1919, a team of archaeologists in the Andes uncovered a burial ground filled with colossal skulls, each one a relic of a bygone era. These skulls, with their massive eye sockets and thick cranial bones, spoke of a race that thrived long before recorded history. Yet, the discovery was swiftly suppressed, with authorities confiscating the remains and erasing the site from maps. The Andes, with their ancient peaks, now hide these secrets, a testament to the histories concealed beneath their surface. The deliberate concealment of these findings suggests a fear of what acknowledging them would mean for our understanding of the past. The skulls, though hidden, beckon us to uncover their secrets and to rewrite the narrative that has been handed down through generations.